Does your kid have the Snapchat app on their phone? Well, there's the logo on the left that you can use to look at their phone and find out. Here's what the company says about it. Kids can share a moment. The content will delete by default. So if you send something really silly to people, it will delete, and then you can enjoy the conversation. Share a live video instantly from the chat. We're going to walk you through how this whole thing looks. First of all, what is Snapchat? Look on the far right. Kids are sending silly stuff, fresh out of the shower with no makeup. It's a free mobile app. It's not a website. You can shoot images and videos and send them to friends. Images inherently disappear after 3 to 10 seconds, which really builds trust with kids. It's different than Facebook, parents. You can send images and videos directly to specific friends on your list rather than having your own wall that people can see. And it also has a chat room, which we'll talk about here. Now, the chat room is interesting because you can chat with friends and you can tap on the message to save it and send the snap in a chat. Here's what it looks like. Let's say Annabelle and I were chatting with each other. This is purely fictional. Annabelle says, "Hey," and her friend says, "I can't wait to see you tonight." And then Annabelle says, "Same." And then I or someone else were to say, "What's the address again?" Well, she could send the address, and as you can see at the bottom there, when she sends the address, if we come back into this chat box, it will be completely blank. So to save that one piece of content, all you have to do is click on it, and it turns gray. Then when both people, both Annabelle and myself, come back into that chat room, then all of a sudden it's gray, and that's the only part that's saved. Now, it's important to note that pictures can be sent and videos within the chat box, but they can't be saved. They can be screen grabbed, though. And then later on, you can just hold down that yellow button, which we'll show you here in a second. You can send videos and pictures and all kinds of stuff. All right, here's how video chat works. There's a yellow icon in that bottom right, and it'll turn blue when you and your friend are both online or here. And when you hold it down, you see how it's blue there on the right? Well, if you press and hold that blue icon, you can immediately live broadcast video to your friend. You see that in the upper right, how those two people have their live broadcasting faces? It's pretty cool. When you both press and hold the blue icon, you'll be in a two-way video chat. And you can switch views from the front-facing camera to the rear-facing camera. It's extremely live, and the company says it's not recording any of that. Now, what do kids think of Snapchat? Well, look at the right. Normally in a movie it says, "This is Sparta," but this kid, because you can draw on Snapchats before you send them, they take silly stuff and they quote movies. So all the kids assume that all the information disappears and that the images and videos can't be downloaded by their friends. And the assumption is that it's harmless to send silly photos and that other apps can't access Snapchat's data. Now, here's some actual snaps that we grabbed from the web. "Uh-oh," says the kid on the left. The toilet paper ran out. In the middle, "Sunbird problems." And on the right, "Do you like squirrels?" Kids just send silly stuff to each other, having fun. They're being kids, right? Now, on the far right as well, I can show you the world. How are kids using Snapchat? Well, they take pictures of their friends that are falling asleep or making mistakes or jumping or whatever, and they squiggle these things in it and have a lot of fun with it. So at school, kids are taking about 20 to 100 snaps per day. Most of them are fun and harmless. They're sending videos and pictures and all kinds of stuff. And then here's where parents need to worry. Peer pressure leads to sexting on Snapchat. And that's when you send an inappropriate photo to your crush to get their attention. Now, why should parents care? Well, on the far right, check this out. I'm the master, and this is from a movie that's very famous. And so kids will reenact all kinds of silly stuff and do really fun things. Your kids probably have this app, parents. It is one of the most popular private apps out there. And the videos and images can indeed be saved by their friends without your kids knowing, by a simple screenshot and some other stuff. You see, for $1 or 99 cents, someone can buy another app that will hijack the Snapchat data and copy all of its images into a separate folder and not let the sender know. So this can ruin your kid's reputation for under $1, and we see it happen all the time. Now, what can parents do? Well, look on the right-hand side. You see how this is quite fun and whimsical, and kids are spending a lot of time, quite frankly, drawing around their faces. Snapchat isn't 100% bad. It can actually be quite good. You should tell your kids that each snap can be downloaded and posted to sites like Facebook for everyone to see, especially the inappropriate photos. Try Snapchatting with your kids to show them how you would behave on the app. And have your kids give you examples of snaps that their friends are sending them. Now, what can parents do? Remind your kids to keep each snap light, bright, and polite, as you can see on the right-hand side, these two women smiling and Snapchatting. And then also start an open and honest dialogue with your kids. Ask your kids what the most fun and interesting snaps are that they've seen each week. Look for that logo on the left in your kid's phone. Find out, ask them, start a dialogue. I'm Josh with SafeSmartSocial.com, where we teach thousands of kids every year how to use social media to impress colleges and employers. Social media can be very, very good. We just want to show kids how to be safe and smart on it before they approach social media. I'm Josh Oakes. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.